Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get this look right here that I created. Now if you have any other suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I do have an Instagram page. You can go and follow me at Beauty by Seti. I'll leave that down in the description box as well. Now I normally post daily beauty tips, tricks, advice, and dupes as well, makeup dupes, which are always a good idea. Now if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. Okay guys, so moving on to our eyes, we're going to be starting off with Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear and Creme Brulee eyeshadows. We're going to be mixing those onto a small dense blending brush and buffing that into our crease. This is going to act as our transition shade for whenever we start putting the other colors on our eyelids. So you want to make sure that this is buffed out and blended very, very well. Next, we're going to be taking a big fluffy blending brush. This is from Sonia Kashik. There's no product on this brush. I'm just blending everything out to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Next, taking Makeup Geek's Bitten and a MAC 224 brush. We're going to be blending that on the outer corners of our eye. I'm going to be putting Scotch tape so that way we can get a very clean and crisp line on the sides of our face. I already have foundation and concealer on, so I didn't want to have too much fallout or have to take a makeup wipe underneath because I already have my concealer applied. So I'm just going to buff that on the outer portion of our eye. You want to apply this pretty heavily. You want it to be a little bit darker than your transition color. You could apply this a little bit into your crease, but don't go too heavy on that. Now we're going to be taking the MAC 217 brush that we used earlier. There's no additional product on it. I just was blending out the edges. Taking a small flat brush, I'm going to be taking white and cream on that flat brush and putting that just right under my eyebrows just to give it a little bit of a highlight. Nothing too crazy. That's why I really like to mix colors, because you can kind of create your own shade. I don't like to highlight super intensely right underneath my brows. So just going to pack that right underneath the high point of your eyebrow, right underneath your arch. Next, taking a flat shader brush from Sigma, we're going to be applying the gold color from the Lorac Pro palette. And I'm just applying that with the brush. I'm not putting any kind of Fix Plus or anything on it. I'm just applying it as is. Now when I put on a glitter, I normally like to start off in the middle and then drag the color toward my tear duct, just so that way I get the most pigment I possibly can on the middle portion of my eye. So we're just going to be packing that on. Don't rub it back and forth, because then it will just fall out and you'll have a lot of fallout from the shadow. Now next we're going to be moving on to the color Bitten by Makeup Geek. I'm going to be putting that on a pencil brush, and we're just going to be intensifying that outer V portion of our eye. You just want to pack this color on a little bit more than we did before. This is where the tape really comes in handy, because it kind of just makes everything a little bit more crisp and clean, and it gives you more of a shape for the outer portion of the eye for the makeup look. So you just want to pack this on and blend it back and forth, just blending in toward the middle of the eye. Next, taking Makeup Geek's Mango Tango, we're going to be putting that on the MAC 217 brush and blending that on the outer portion of our crease. You don't want to bring this in too far. We're just kind of blending out the edges and giving it a little bit more of like a orange look to it. These eyes kind of remind me a little bit of like a sunset eye, because it's so much gold and orange and brown. Now taking my absolute favorite gel eyeliner by Maybelline, the Eye Studio in Blackest Black. I'm going to be lining my eyes with an angled eye brush. I believe this one is from Sephora. I really like it because it's very thin, so it can give me more of a precise line. Now, I feel like the easiest way to learn how to use eyeliner is using gel liner, just because you have more control, especially when you're using an angled brush. You can just put the angle up to your eye and see exactly how you want to draw it and take it from there. Just kind of follow the lines. Now, as you can see, I'm just making the line on the bottom first and then dragging it from the point inward toward my eye. And then just finish off the rest of the eyeliner by pulling it on the inner corner to the outer corner. Now, if you guys want a eyeliner tutorial or video at all, then just let me know in the comments below and I could definitely do that for you. Next, taking a MAC pencil brush, we're going to be taking Cocoa Bear and Bitten and buffing that onto our lower lash line. You want to buff this pretty well. Want to make it a little bit more smoked out on the bottom lash line just to give it a little color. Now taking a angled brush, mine is from MAC, and I'm taking the Bitten color that we used earlier on our outer crease from Makeup Geek. Just going to be lining our lower lash line a little bit more intensely. You don't have to do this part. I just felt like I wanted to do a little bit more on the under eyes today. So now just taking those two colors, we're just going to put them right on top of where we made our line before. Just kind of sharpens it up a little bit and intensifies it. As you can see, it kind of makes the eyes pop a little bit more. Next, moving on to eyelashes, I'm taking my absolute favorite YSL Baby Doll Mascara. Mine is a little travel size. You can always try that out. I think it's like $10 for the travel size and $30 for the big one. But I'm just going to be coating a couple coats of mascara on my top lashes and a couple coats on the bottom. What I really enjoy about this mascara is that not only does it lengthen, it also thickens your eyelashes. It makes them look very thick and spread out. Now this is the finished eye look. Moving on to our face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo, and we're just going to be putting that on with a MAC blush brush. I swear I don't know the name of this brush. I've had it for years and I can't even read the numbers anymore. Just going to put this on the hollow points of our cheeks and the sides of our forehead. Also, you want to put it on the sides of your nose and underneath your jawline. Next, taking a MAC stippling brush, you're going to be blending all of that out so that way you have no harsh lines. Then taking my Sonia Kashuk fan brush and MAC Soft and Gentle, putting highlighter on the high points of your cheeks. You can also put this on the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, chin, and also on your forehead. Next, you want to, of course, blend everything out with a stippling brush. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be taking MAC's Please Me, which is a soft matte lip color, and just applying that all over my lips. And on top of that, I'm going to be putting a Chanel lip gloss. I'm not sure the name of this lip gloss, but I can leave it in the description box below if you're interested. Alrighty guys, that's all on this look today. If you have any other suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
You never said a word, you didn't send me no letter. Don't think I could